Well, Selena, this has been such a beautiful conversation. And the good thing is we don't have to end it here, but we get to invite, we get a very special guest who's joining us today, a very special gift for my audience here and our community and everyone who's listening and watching. We get to have your mom on the show, which is amazing.
It's really fun.
So I am so excited about this because to be able to talk to you both about the incredible work you're doing together, her incredible lessons that she shared with you over time that you spoke about so beautifully today. And I got to talk to her before we started recording as well, and just hearing about how innovative and creative she is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. So if you're okay with it, I'd love to
I would love it.
bring out your mom.
Please.
Mandy, over in a second. So we will go and grab her.
Yeah, let's
amazing.
do it.
Mandy!
I went in there with the guy.
Oh no, sorry. So we're so excited to have you here, Mandy. This is amazing. This is really special. When I heard that I was going to have this opportunity, I think it's always interesting hearing about someone's journey through someone else's lens, especially your mom. Like, you know, who else in the world? And now my mom's going to be upset that I haven't had her on the podcast.
You haven't had your mom
I haven't.
on yet?
So now I feel the pressure that
you
she
have
has to be the
to.
next.
I'll have her on a. I'll make my podcast. I'll just make one.
There we go.
And then have her on there.
I love it. I love it. But I was going to say, you know, it was just so beautiful in the documentary and even just now hearing what Selena had to say about the amazing impact you've had on her, hearing about you going to the soup kitchens when Selena was younger. In the documentary, as I said before, hearing about how you always encouraged her to learn about things that scared her.
Yeah.
And that would help her. I mean, these are really, I hope you feel extremely proud of this incredible human being.
Of course.
And just, you know, from an outsider's point of view, just how incredible it is to see someone sharing their truth with so much bravery, so much courage, and impacting the lives and saving the lives of millions of people across the world. And I'm sure you feel a big part of that. So,
I mean, honestly, I always hope to be a role model, is in the sense that I was honest about everything with her and who I was and as a person, because I feel like sometimes if parents project a perfection, then their kids feel like they have to like live up to that or achieve more, you know? And I just wanted her to always know I'm a person. I'm gonna mess up. And I was 16, so I was even more of a lost person. So I'm kind of surprised she came out as great as she did, to be honest. But yes, I'm very proud of her. And, you know, I played a little role in it. And then she's like navigated herself into a wonderful adult. And there's been ups and downs, but it's just been it's been an honor to be her mother.
well, what does that feel like? I mean, that's a whole another experience, having a child at 16. I mean, that's a very, you know, challenging, stressful thing for yourself to go through.
You're obviously not mentally in a space to be raising a child because you are a child and you're trying to figure out who you are. And even in some of my really hard times, I feel Selena came into this world at the perfect time because I was really lost myself and I wasn't going down the right path. And then when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh, I have someone who's I'm responsible for, and they're gonna look up to me for guidance. And even at a young age, that hit me, and I'm thankful that hit me and that I did allow that pressure to make sure that I was trying to do everything right for her. But that was a moment that when you're 16 in that phase, you're trying to figure out your path in life. And I think I kind of lost a little path of my life because I had something more important to like take over. And I think that the delay adolescence is something that I felt like even now, you know, I still feel like I'm a little bit youthful, even though I'm like creaking and popping when I walk. You know, I still sometimes feel like I have a little bit more adolescence in me and still things to learn. And so as a teen, it was really challenging, and it was really one of those beautiful like vortexes of being young and being able to keep up with a child and having that energy. So I was able to go to school. I went to a conservatory after. So I would take her to school and when she started kindergarten, and then I would go to school, and then I would go to work, and then I'd come home and do her homework and put her to bed, then do my homework and do it all over. And I think about that now, and I'm like, no way. Like, no way. I'm like, I have a hard time getting up for my little one now. So it was like I was way too young then I'm like way too old now.
No, stop.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just like, where was the sweet spot? I just kind of skimmed by it and, accepted the challenge.
No, that's incredible. Mums are amazing. I don't know how mums do it. Mums across the world, my mum included, just unbelievable resilience, unbelievable found tolerance. That sounds like such an incredible journey. And, as you were telling me earlier, you haven't yet managed to watch the documentary. Right. You've seen parts, but you haven't been able to bring yourself to actually watch it. Tell us about what that feels like and how hard that is.
Well, first, everyone's telling me how fabulous it is. So it's like making me more and more eager to kind of put that guard down. But the reason why is because like we lived some of that together. We've went through that and we've found healing and we've moved past some of it. And even if it's something that she went through and I didn't know she went through it, it's as a mother, it's going to affect me of like, oh, it's going to hurt my stomach. It's going to put me in that mindset. And I'm going to wish I could go and protect her. And she, she was amazing and came through so much that I already feel like I protect you a lot. Yeah. And I was like, maybe I could just get through the holidays to not where I'm going up to her all the time going, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Because mothers do, like, you want to take away your kid's pain. You don't want them to have to experience that, even though that is part of developing who they're going to be and, who we all are, is our pain and our suffering and our growth. So it's like either I'm going to have to be in that mood where it's that time where I'm just like, I'm not getting out of bed today. And I already know I'm going to be a little funky. And then watch it and then just be alone and kind of cry and then call her and tell her I'm sorry that I wasn't there in that moment. But, you just can't helicopter parent. Yeah. So it just feels like her first breakup she ever had, I cried.
Yeah. I was like,
oh,
13.
They're both hurting. They're both hurting. These poor kids. I wish I could take their pain away.
Our date was like a chaperone us to like the movies.
Like they didn't make it.
I love that. So a mom's heart though. That's a mom's heart. Like unless you're a mom, you don't. It's hard to. Totally. It's hard to fully understand. Like